Yes, yes, yes. That's it. You do the drawing for Dad. Come on, you do the circle. Draw the circle. You do a circle for Dad. A little bit of baby Jake on for Echo. No TV.
I didn't put TV on.
A little bit of peace and quiet. There's nothing on but rubbish anyway. And cop programs every night.
That's good.
Yep, you've got to train the public. It's good to train them.
No, just tell them just stop making all the hassles.
No, you just have programs on every night. Yeah?
You scare the shit out of them.
You've got to raise the revenues, love. Raise some revenue, okay? All these naughty, naughty people.
They are.
They are. They need to be punished. They need fines, fees and charges.
People like you that never pay.
Of course they pay.
That's a problem. Well, what's going on? Why didn't I call you back?
I don't
Ask
know.
you to do the service.
Because they know I won't do it. Basically, they know I won't do it. I told them I won't do it. I'm not lifting a finger. I'm not doing anything. I have no intentions of picking up rubbish or
Obey the
leaves
rules.
or whatever it is you want me to do. I have no intentions of doing any of it. I did tell them that.
You are so bad.
And then they asked me why. They said, why won't I do that? And I said, because that means that I would agree with what you're saying, number one. And number two, and most importantly, is that would make me a debt slave. I would be a debt slave. And I can't be a debt slave. And if you want me to volunteer for that, which is what you're asking me to do, volunteer for it and consent to it, I won't consent to it. If I have to sign something, I'll do it under duress. And I'll sign it that way. Under duress.
Don't you feel so annoying?
No, I feel like it's proper, and under duress means that contract is cancelled. You can't have duress, one-sided party duress, and the other side's fine. Like the government, it's all happy laying the laws down. And the government, then the judge said to me, but you've got to obey the laws and that kind of thing. I said, that's fine. I said, but when you get your piece of paper in the mail, it's very threatening. And they're threatening you with jail if you don't comply. I said, I can't do what they want me to do. And I don't want to go to jail. I said, over a 5-kilometre speeding fine. I said, it's not, you don't go to jail for that.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. You don't go to
pay.
jail for 5 kilometres over the speed limit. That's ridiculous.
You're not 5 kilometres anyway.
Yeah, I was.
No,
That's what the fine was
10.
for. Under 10. Under 10.
No.
That's what it was.
Pretty sure it's 10.
No, love. Don't take no. No. But that's what I told them anyway. That's what I told the lady. I said, I'm not. I said, you've got no toilets. I said, you want me dressed up with boots and all fully dressed up, and you want me to pay for the boots? I don't have any boots. I said, I don't own a pair of boots. I said, I don't own them. I said, I'd have to go out and buy them. I said, I don't own a hat. I don't own the jackets that you want me to wear. I'd have to go and buy them. And I said, then I've got to pay for I told the judge, I've got to pay for the train ticket to come there and back all the time. I said, I don't have that. I said, that's $5 a day. Right there, to come back and forth is $5 a day. I said, I can't do that. I said, and I've got a young child and I've got a sick wife at home. I said, and my priority is them.
I'm not sick.
Yeah, you're very sick. You're very, very ill. You look peak to me. Okay, you're looking very, very nasty. Like, swear to God, you look like you're all different colours. I told the Joe. Anyway, so that's what I told the man. Right? Okay.
Liar.
No, it's all the truth. It's a gospel. So that was it. I don't know. I didn't hear from them back again. Knock on wood. I've got to knock on some wood, But we don't want to hear from them. The last time I heard from them, Chen Chen was a different lady than I first spoke to, and she told me that the last lady lost my file. And she was just trying to establish who I was. Yeah, those were her words to me. The last person lost your file, so we've got no information on you. Would you mind coming back into the office and filling out all this? I said, no, I can't do that. I'm busy. I'm very, very busy, rah. They try and call me. And I told them I don't have a mobile phone number, which I don't. I don't have a SIM card. I don't have one. I don't have a phone number. So they don't like that. And they don't like that I don't have a home phone number. When they want my... They want your home phone number. You know, give you a quick call in case you're not going to turn up. Like, who wants the government calling them at home? Like, seriously, like fucking, it's just overboard, the power they think that they have. Like it's full on. And it's all consensual. You're consenting to it. And when you say no to it, or you don't give them what they want, yeah, that goes against all their computing. They can't fill out all the little spaces. They can't fill them out. And it just annoys the fuck out of them. So they'll move on to someone that's a lot easier and compliant. Because don't forget, all it takes is missing a hat on the day. Or you got the wrong pair of boots on someone on the day. And they send you home. They send me home. Don't forget, I did turn up. And they sent me home. Because I didn't have a hat. Yeah, which I don't own a hat. I don't actually own one.
You have.
Where? Well, I don't own one. I couldn't find one.
Yeah.
Might be one kicking around somewhere. Oh, well, I'll send you then, love. That's a better idea.
I'm not the one obey the rules.
You've got to obey the rules, okay?
I'm not
All right?
fine.
You're right. You've got to be a happy slave, all right, on the open plantation, okay? And obey all the rules in here, all right? Well, that's it. What are you eating, Baba?
Her finger.
She can't eat the crayon. It's a bit hard. She does. I think she has a bit of a chew.
Yeah, she chew.
But I don't think she can bite them. We've got her crayons.
Crayons chew is fine. This kids prove is eating is fine.
We don't want her eating them. It's not a bloody dinner.
Chewable is fine. Look, she put it back. 把那个都放回来，放在你的小碗里头，把笔。
Little echo little echo little Baba, little Baba.
放回来，还有吗？还有吗？还有呢？桌子底下还有好多呢，你去桌子底下，桌子底下那边桌子底下，那边桌子底下，桌子底下那边还有好多你的笔呢，艾克，桌子底下有好多你的蜡笔，你看，你看那边，你看那边，你看那边，你看，桌子底下还有好多你的蜡笔，你去捡。
I'm teaching her Cantonese.
捡去吧，
Get the ones under the table, Baba. Under the table. You get the ones under the table. Under the table. You get the crayons. You get the crayon under the table, Baba.
把桌子底下那个捡起来，把桌子底下的笔呢？
You see them, Baba? See the crayon? You get the crayon. Okay? Under the table. Go on. Go on, under the table. Echo gets the paper.
(9:30) Go sleep, Echo. You tired? 你困了吗？She wake up really late.